This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Let's hit that like button. Guys, let me know you appreciate these videos. Former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, and not financial advice. Bitcoin on the right. I want to talk about this. Very important. Who called the NASDAQ? That would be me. Remember this, guys. Huge, monumental boom. Look at this, guys. What was it that I called? Well, I told you not only that we had the bearish breakout. You know this, the leading expanding diagonal. I sent a tweet on it, guys. But in addition to that, I let you know because we had breached the 20 moving average on the Bollinger Band that the bottom band was now our target. Look at that hit. Boom. That's money, guys. I invite you to join our VIP #1 trade group. We had over 130 join the first month. And I tell you guys, it's the #1 trade group. So excited about it in 2022. We are building. Let's go through the details in terms of where we're at on the weekly. Let's look at the weekly for Bitcoin. We're in a rising wedge. Nobody talking about this, guys, in regular retail. You're going to need a sophisticated, probably experienced, a financially experienced individual such as myself for yourselves, right? But understand, I'm former hedge fund owner, private, non-SEC, and not financial advice. You're not going to get it from me, guys. On Bitcoin, you can't get it technically from anybody. It's not a security, but I'm just going to tell you, run your own accounts, run your own trades. VIP is built for people that want to advance and become the trader they always wanted to be. Guys, we got some heavy hands. Some of crypto's strongest traders are in VIP. Looking at the weekly, the rising level of resistance and that rising and constricting therewith level of support has a 2/3 chance of breaking down on the logarithmic scale. Make sure you're paying attention to this specific pattern. It's also a level of support and a pickup. I'm going to tell you, guys, we're in the throes of the hawk, of the Fed hawk. It's not something that will be easy to escape with some nice earnings or a nice employment report. We just got a heavy reinforcement from Powell at Jackson Hole. So in terms of meeting our target right now, I'm going to tell you we've met our target on a correlative NASDAQ basis. We are at the threshold. We're in the throes on the razor's edge level of support on the weekly on something that has a 2/3 chance of breaking to the downside. It's going to be a matter of momentum, as I normally tell you. Let's see here, a matter of momentum. Where's our momentum chart? Let's get to it real quickly. Guys, I want to hear in the comments section how you guys are doing. In terms of the weekend, let me know how you're doing. Let me know. In terms of the signal generation, I can't unwind time. I can't do that. What I can tell you is I told you that the New York Institute of Finance, where Wall Street goes to school, pro traders, that they look at the 9 over the 18 moving average on the daily. I let you know that at 20,500 carry up, you're looking over a 20% move here. Guys, pay attention. Listen up, guys, 20% move. I also let you know as we were about to cross back under the 9, and specifically the 9 and the 18. To be exact, the 4, the 9, and the 18, right? And this, I'm going to say this pine script indicator is going to shuffle things just a bit. Make sure you're careful when you use an outside indicator. We definitely need to write our own indicator on the 4, the 9, and the 18 to comply with the New York Institute of Finance, where Wall Street goes to school. Now, I let you know in this zone as well with a 15% profit already with the cross under of the 9 under the 18. Just hugely important that you pay attention to these basic fundamentals, guys, expressed by the top dogs in the industry, New York Institute of Finance, respected by Wall Street. I'm looking at this formation as well, just so that you know what I'm looking at on my charts right now, in addition to the bear flag carry down, of course, but looking at a channel formation. Doing some, a little bit of a rundown in terms of a carry-up feature, boom. From a measured move on the logarithmic, preceding measured move of the channel, level of support hit 1-2, level of resistance hit 1-2, carrying up this framework, bam, a near exact all-time high, and the fact that we're currently refusing, guys, essentially in terms of this level of resistance. I'll play with the line just a touch, and don't want to mess with it too much. But in terms of the level of resistance and capitulating back into this channel framework, this would lead us to believe, okay, and I'm using this as a I'm going to say a complementary pattern, really, to this rising wedge, that we would operate further down in this channel formation. Understand, I want you to replicate this on your desktop. I want you to go in. I want you to add logarithmic. I want you to be looking at the entirety of the price action on Bitcoin, adding in Bitcoin. How do you get it? On TradingView, go to your watch list, add Bitcoin index. You know this. Bitcoin all-time history index right here, Crypto TradingView. I want you to have all of this in front of you so that you can make your decisions. I want you to watch the 4, the 9, and the 18. I want you to be the best trade group out there. Bottom line, and we are. Guys, that's the only guys that are in our group are the guys who want to be the best. That's the bottom line. Looking at the DXY very quickly, I kind of warned you about that. Let's look at the DXY on the 4 hourly. Oh, yeah. Sweet bull flag on that dollar index. Guys, it's looking strong. I'll let you know you have a preceding level of resistance in this area. That bull flag is going to have to traject up and over. Look at the weekly. If we get a strong pump on the dollar index, move to the upside on this framework here, we get that lift in line with the preceding measure move, boom, flag carry up. If we get that move, guys, this specific rising wedge may be done. Boom. I would pay attention to the correlatives. This is London with Bitcoin Spike, former hedge fund owner, non-SEC. Those are my key signals that I'm looking at right now, my key features. And in line there with I'm looking at MACD, as I always do, I want to invite you to join our VIP. This link on our Twitter will get you there. You know, the link on Twitter will get you there. Let me move this down so you can see this. Join from YouTube. Join the number one trade group, 130 VIP. Join the first month more than any other group. Look what flipped up there, guys. There's my MACD. There's my MACD, my momentum. Look at that 4 hourly down. Look at this 8 hourly down as well. Boom. You guys got it. That daily, look at it. Bam. Down as well. Bearish. Look at the 4 hourly a touch, though. It looks like she's trying to think about softening up for a potential move to the upside. Just don't get too anxious on anything bullish right now. Be cautious. I just say be cautious. Never be afraid, but always be cautious. Once you've joined VIP, go ahead and put I am VIP. Boom. First pin tweet. That'll put you in touch with me. Guys, I will put you in the back in the winner's circle. I will make sure you understand leverage real quickly on leverage. What is leverage? Well, leverage is the following. Guys, leverage is saying, well, Bitcoin just moved 40%. Let's say in this entire zone, Bitcoin just moved 40%, right, or 44%. I want my trade to go 440%, or I want my trade to go 10 times, 20 times, 30 times, 40 times, or 50 times what this is, what this actual result is. That's leverage. That is, guys, that's what futures are. So to the extent that you guys are new, I just want to invite you guys to join our trade group. I'm excited. I want to hear from you in the comments how you're doing, and I hope this information was relevant. I know that it was in terms of the level of resistance, support, etc. carry up feature, this rising wedge feature. I'm excited about 2022. We are building. Join us on the journey. This is London with Bitcoin Spike.